I believe marriages are made in heaven, and I believe this one was. I believe there was a introducing that happened by a special person. Marriage is a promise that two hearts gladly make, a promise to be tender, to help, to give, and to take. A marriage is a promise to be kind and understanding, and to be thoughtful, considerate, fair, and undemanding. A marriage is a promise to share one life together, a love-filled promise meant to be kept loving forever.
It's been a joy. You know, I can have a bad day and she can come over and I see her and she ain't got to say nothing. She can look at me and just give me her smile and it lights me up.
First time I saw him, he had on this big old black cowboy hat, these starched up jeans, and he was looking so good. My first thought was, how do I get over there and say hi to that cowboy? Ow!
I thought, I have got to get to know her. Just absolutely beautiful. And I thought to myself, I would do anything just to get a chance to date her, you know, get to know her. And at that time, I didn't think there was no way. But when I seen her, it was over.
I'm so tired of the 9 to 5, weighing down on my soul. Let's get out all of this uptown life and head out on the country road. Forget about all the things that we can't make right. Put on a little Emmylou and we're dancing to the night, singing, hold my loving arms are for you. Yes, it hold my loving arms are for you. Come on. All we need is time. No, all we need is time.
I, Deagan, take thee, Jessica, to be my wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, until death us do part.
Sit on the front porch, kick off your shoes. We don't need nowhere to go, we don't need a tune. In a world that gets lost in making plans, just be my woman, yeah, and I will be your man. Yeah.
It was probably after 3 or 4 dates, I thought, you know, I said, she's gonna be the one. She, gosh, she's so beautiful and we have such a good time. It's like we're best friends.
At first, you know, you don't know. You think you know, and then you think about everything, and you kind of start to think about your family and how you want to raise your family and all this. And his family is just, they're so loving, they're so caring. They'll do anything for you. I think you can tell a lot about a family, and I think when you're dating a man, you're dating the family. Just like that's how I've always thought about my family. When you're dating me, you're dating my family. And I felt the same way with Deagan. Whenever I met him, I met his sisters, and I just felt so loved, and I just felt like everybody, you know, took me in from the get-go.
You know, I kept waiting for the right moment, and shoot, about a week before Christmas, I popped the question, and it was great, you know. She's sitting in the living room, and I told her I'd rub her feet and all that, and I slipped the ring on her toe. And
all of a sudden, I see this big old diamond ring. You can see it here. on my little toe, it just slips on, and he asked me to marry him. And it was so right, and it just felt so good. When you know, you know. And it was just awesome. It was an awesome feeling.
Sit on the front porch, kick off your shoes. We don't need nowhere to go, we don't need a tune. In a world that gets lost in making plans, just be my woman, yeah, and I will be your man, yeah. All we need is time, alright, yeah, yeah, yeah. All we need is time. Hold my loving arms, the loving arms for you. Yes, it hold my loving arms, the loving arms for you. Singing, hold my loving arms, the loving arms for you. Yes, it hold my loving arms, the loving arms for you. Put on your old black dress and grab your dancing shoes. Head out to the old Bot Rose and we'll dance away our blues.
I think I'm gonna send him over some socks that say, "Hope you don't get cold feet," which I know he's not going to. I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't run beforehand.
Just in case you get cold. That's awesome. Y'all said I wasn't gonna cry. That's
Do it.
no.
Give it
I ain't
up.
gonna
It's
do
okay.
it. Ain't gonna do it.
Give it up. I got a bet working.
Bye-bye.
I won't put these in my pocket.
Okay.
Okay.
I love you more than anything, and I absolutely cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you. And I look forward to each and every day. And I love you.